How y'all doing tonight? Whew, man. So I've been working on losing weight. So I've lost 50 pounds since January. Hey, no. Fucking Zepbound did that shit, not me. Don't y'all give me one bit of credit for that. I'm gonna tell you, the worst part about losing the weight is, like, all my friends now think that I work out or I go hiking or jogging and shit. I don't. Like, I'll go to the gym with you if they've got something where I'm sticking myself with the same fucking needle like I do once a week. You know, I can be a little smoother with it. It bruises sometimes, but yeah, losing 50 pounds, it's got its downfalls. I think the biggest is I fear that I'm gonna lose the title of being the fat friend out of my group. That part kind of sucks. Like I say, they want me to go hiking. Like, fuck, I was out of breath walking from my car to the door. That hill, it was like a damn ski slope. Shit scares me, but you know, I don't want to go hiking, but I like the thought of it. These electric bikes, that shit sounds fun. Like, I'd go mountain biking on one of those. Without a motor, I'm not fucking anything up. I'm doing my thing. So, but I will say this: as I've lost weight, the one other thing that's really bothered me is when me and my wife are making love, we don't make the sounds we used to make. And I don't mean the groans, like, oh, you're on my hip, oh shit, you know. She still tells me, you know, it's hard for her to breathe, but I know that's from being on top. So, honestly, it's the sounds our bodies make. Like, I used to think when we were going at it, I mean, I'm just in there, and I would hear a clapping sound. I'm like, yeah, I'm tearing that up. And after I lost about 40 pounds, she says, have you noticed your belly doesn't smack my ass the same anymore? Yeah, I had a bad day that day, and I still struggle. I also used to think she passed gas all the time in the middle of sex. Yeah, and then I found out it was my belly button pushing against her ass cheek, and it was, yeah, that kind of messed me up. So we do have 2 kids. We've been married 21 years. We've been together 25. We got 2 kids. Got an 8-year-old, super smart, love her to death. That's my heart. Also have a 16-year-old, fixing to be 17 next week. The kid's lost. I mean, he really is. I love him to death, but he thinks he's a fucking cowboy. Yeah, he really thinks he's a cowboy. He wears, got his cowboy hat on, his cowboy boots, got his pants, you know, his blue jeans on, he's walking out. This kid has never been around cows. He's never been on a horse. The closest thing to a ranch he's ever seen is Hidden Valley. And he struggles. I mean, I love him to death, but he is definitely, had an interesting moment. I got to see my wife get owned by my 8-year-old last week. We're at dinner. My wife hugs up to me, you know, being all sweet. She hugs up. She's over here, you know, I love you. And my daughter looks at her and she goes, get off my daddy. And my wife goes, he was mine first. And my daughter looks at her and she says, oh, my wife didn't wear her wedding ring. My 8-year-old looks at her and goes, where's your ring at? She's 8. My wife's like, oh. And my wife says, I have his last name. My 8-year-old, without missing it, looks at her and goes, I was born with it. So she owned her that. So guys, my name is Pizza. I will tell you this, the one reason that I use the name, everybody likes pizza in their mouth. Y'all have a good night. Thank you, that's my time.